Guess once you lock it, can't turn it back. What's going on, YouTube? Checking in. This phone right here, boy. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Flatbed Seas, what up? 392 Sean, what's going on? Y'all can hear me good? Let me take this thing off. Jimmy Smith, what's going on? Sounds good, okay. What up, G-Way? Bernie's Miles, okay. What up, Sammy Matt? Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to start talking about some more stuff that some of the things you're gonna go through. But I'm gonna wait till a few of you guys come up in here so I don't have to keep repeating myself. Okay. But yeah, hope everybody doing good, man. Your boy just got out of court, man. Man, I tell you, man. People crazy, boy. We gonna talk about it though. What up, Compton? 1011 Trucking, what's going on? We gonna talk about it though, man. These people crazy. Not only this is a teachable moment for you guys, or this is help you better understand some of the things you're gonna go through. And it's also a teachable moment for the individual that did it, because I know they watch my channel. And I know for a fact they somewhere on my social media other than whatever I blocked. But this how it be, man. But as a real one, you know the laws. You don't speak on stuff that's open, pretty much. You want to speak on stuff when it's done, it's over with. They want the money, man. That's what happens, man. They want the money. But see, when you know what you're doing, you did everything right, you didn't do nobody no foul, God got you. Put it like that. Just put it like that. What's up, Miss Richardson? But yeah, how many we got? 17 in the building. No, this ain't no clickbait either, yo. This is just a teachable moment for you guys, because I wasn't even gonna talk about it. But like I said, it's a teachable moment because a lot of you guys that want to become fleet owners and get big and start growing, you're gonna go through these things, and everything always gonna be peaches and cream, and you're not just gonna be out here making money and stuff like this, but you're gonna go through these things. But how many we got? 17 in the building. But yeah, we go ahead and talk about it. So I did a video probably about last year around this time, sometime last year. It might have been around February. No, it wasn't February. I think it was March. Between March and April, somewhere around there, when I was in Vegas. There's a video when I was in Vegas. And I think I was talking about company drivers, this, that, and the third, or something like that, going off about the situation. And ended up terminating the driver when I was out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So the way I got it set up, and this is company driver stuff, like the way I got it set up, especially when I was dealing with the investor, like I had 2 female investors that had trucks that came over here. They didn't drive trucks or anything like that, but we put drivers in the trucks, and that's how we did it, or whatever. So the two ladies that had the trucks, it was a white Freightliner I had and a white Kenworth. So of course, as a carrier, you got to get the drivers qualified and stuff like that. But the way I got set up, I don't pay I don't pay drivers. I don't pay company drivers if it's a situation like that. The investors, they got their own payroll and they pay those drivers. I don't have nothing to do with that. See what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to do with me paying directly to those drivers. The payroll, the people that own the trucks, they pay the drivers. That's how I got it set up, because I didn't want to get involved with all that, with pay rates and stuff like that. So going forward, I don't know if that individual didn't understand what was going on, but they signed the agreement with the owner of that truck. That was all their thing. So everything that truck makes, I pay it to that contractor, which is the investors. I pay that to the contractors, So, and they disperse the money to the driver. However they pay, that's how they do it and all that stuff. So I think that particular driver, that driver was only with us for 1 day till I had to terminate them. So going forward, they try to file a small business claim against me. I'm like, hold on, you ain't never worked for me. You work for the contractor that owned the truck. So what you coming after me for? We got documentation. This is why I say it's very important to have agreements, contracts in place. This is the prime example. Somebody asked me this question: why do you have contracts in place? Why do you got so many contracts in place? This is the reason. Because you got people that do stuff like this. They sign the dotted line, don't read it. And then when something happens, they try to come after the carrier, which we don't have. What are you doing? Like, we don't owe you any money. So that was the issue. So that's what they tried to take me. They tried to take me to court and all this. I just went to court today. Like I said, this happened last year. I think they did it back in like November or October or something like that, and they finally gave me a court date. We went to the preliminary and all that, and then the actual court date was today. So they filed. Yeah, they did all that. They did all that. Filed a claim. Had to go to court, and they set the trial date for the day. So I go to court today. This person called the court and said they weren't going to be able to make it. Can you do a continuance? Mind you, I accidentally went to court today at 10 a.m. because I thought the time was at 10 a.m., which really was like 1:30. So I went to, that's how I found out. I went to 10 o'clock and they told me the person called and said, can we do a continuance because I'm on a job right now and I got to work. I'm thinking to myself, man, when I come back at 1:30, this case got to be dismissed. Because, I mean, even though if it wasn't dismissed, I had all my documents, everything in order. I was ready to go. Like, it don't matter how you want to put it. This was going to be a lose-lose situation. They must have thought that I wasn't going to show up, or they must have thought that I was going to fold. But, nah. When somebody, that's what I be talking about. When somebody's trying to come after you and you ain't do no wrong or anything like that, I'm going to show up. Because I know for a fact I didn't do nothing wrong. So that's pretty much really what happened. What up, Ghost Town? That's really what happened. It got dismissed. It's done. The judge was like, yo, he was pretty much like, he called my company name up to the stand and stuff like that, and he was like, where's the other party at? I was like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he already knew. I mean, I knew what it was, but I was like, yo, they not here. He was like, yo, I'm gonna just go ahead and dismiss this case. This is crazy. That's what he said. I'm gonna dismiss this case. This is crazy. I went in 1:30. I was out at 1:35, just like that. But this is what I'll be talking about. Teachable moment, man. When you get people involved, when you start dealing with like investors and stuff like that, make sure you got your things in order. Make sure you got everything in order, because you never know what's gonna happen. Somebody asked me about non-competes and stuff like that. Yeah, I do that stuff, You got things that you got to put things in order because you never know what's going to happen. People get mad and they try to come after you when you come at the wrong person. Now I don't know what happened with the contractor, the investor, because I tried to reach out to him. I don't know, phone disconnected, whatever. I was like, all right, well, I mean, I guess the business, they closed down the business. I don't know, but to let them know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But either way, the case got dismissed. They didn't show up, and that's what it was. But it's a teachable moment for you guys. And like I said, I wasn't even gonna put it out like that, but I was like, yo, listen, some of the stuff that I be going through, these are some of the things that y'all gonna have to go through too, because you never know what people are trying to do. People get envious and stuff like that. You know, people get mad about a certain situation. But the thing is, that person did more. I did more than just terminate that driver, but also the driver. This is the thing. This thing was so crazy. The driver was a company driver. Okay, all they do is drive the truck, right? This driver drove the truck, delivered the load, and got mad when we had another load to pick up. And this is what they said. This is how it all started. They was like, yo, y'all not gonna drive me like an owner-operator. I said, what? An owner-operator? All you did is drop a load off and you ready to pick up another load. What's the problem? How's that driving you like an owner-operator? You see what I'm saying? This is what I be talking about sometimes with company drivers, like, yo, y'all think y'all can come from Avery or come from JB Hunt and run 200 miles and be done for the day. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. That's why when you got to do your due diligence. When you start hiring drivers, you got to do these employment verifications. See where they came from. Most of the time, they came from these bigger companies like JB Hunt, Avery, Fleet One, or something like that, whatever. They probably ran 200 miles and it was done by 1 o'clock. I used to talk about this all the time. You would see Love so packed because drivers would be done like 1, 2 o'clock. The parking lot would be so packed. So by the time you get into the Love, that's why I don't go to Love. That's why by the time you get to Love's at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you got to know where to park at. That's because you got all these big companies that do these 100, 200 mile runs and they done for the day. But that's how it escalated. I was like on 10 when I was in Vegas. Mind you, I'm on vacation. I was dealing with this, and I had to, terminate the driver off of that, But this is a teachable moment, like I said, man. Like this is crazy, but I'm glad this is done with. It's over with, and I was confident that I know for the facts and all the documentation I had and everything that I knew that even if the case didn't to go the way it did, it was going to be in my favor at the end of the day, because that person signed a dotted line with that contractor, didn't understand what was going on. I was never in charge of paying you. At that time, I didn't even have any company drivers. All I had was contractors. All I had was owner operators that had their own trucks, and I provided the trailer. So that's just how it is out here, man. People think they know what they're doing and stuff like that. But when you come with the big boss and somebody can go toe for toe with you, you got the right one. You know what I'm saying? You got the right one. Walked out the courtroom like George. Yeah, I was like, yo, salute. Appreciate it, man. Because, after I found out about that at 10 o'clock in the morning, once they said that the individual wasn't going to be there because they had to go drive or whatever it was, and I had to come back at 1:30. I already knew what time it was. I already knew like 9 times out of 10 it was gonna get dismissed because you're the one that filed the claim. You didn't show up. You lost. That's what happened. But like I said, I was ready to go toe to toe with it. Like I said, I got a whole big binder. I was ready to go. I think I left in the car right here. Oh no, I took it back in the house. But I had the binder though. I pulled out the binder, had all my documents printed out, what I needed to print out. I talked to a lawyer about it, and I told him, he was telling me, he was giving me some information. All right, he was telling me, yo, you really don't need a lawyer. Yo, he was just straight up like, you don't need a lawyer. Just go handle it. You got all your documentation. Just go do it. You said don't hire any drivers, owner operators off YouTube. I see you be posting. I don't got any issues with hiring people off YouTube. Never had an issue. Uh, I do my due diligence with hiring people. But like I said, you're not gonna win all the time. You're gonna get a bad egg. Everything ain't gonna be, you know, everything ain't gonna be good all the time. You're gonna have these things that happen, and you just gotta know. You just gotta make sure you got all your ducks in a row, and make sure you know what you're doing out here. And you gotta have these agreements and stuff in place. It's no disrespect to anybody like that, but it's business. It's business. You see people going to court all the time. These major trucking companies going to court all the time for BS. But this one over here, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. What up, Ghost Town Bullies? Jay Quan. DL, yeah, you might have to replay it back, man. I just went through a whole bunch of stuff, man. But yeah, man, people try to see, people try to see you see you growing, and they want to come over here, think they can do whatever they want to do. But that individual was not an owner operator. It was a company driver driving an investor's truck or contractor's truck, if you will. So they thought they could just run 200 miles and be done for the day. That's not how this works. If you drop off a load and it's like 12 o'clock, you best believe you're about to pick up another load. You got time. It's still early in the day. You got plenty of time on your clock. Why not? Why not? But I had maybe, let me see, I actually had two drivers like that. I had one driver that came from Western Express, and I had another driver that came from, I think, First Fleet. And they said exactly the same thing. Oh, I'm not, don't drive me like an owner operator. I was like, what does that even mean? How do you drive somebody like an owner operator? I'm confused. Don't drive me like an owner operator. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Because you pick up 2 loads in one day that's driving you like an owner operator? I don't know. What does that mean? Baby miles. Yeah, I hired people from YouTube. Yeah. No issues. But that individual was not from YouTube. No. That individual was from, I believe it was Indeed. Yeah, that was Indeed. One of them Indeed hires. But that's how it be. That's how it be. Teachable moment for you guys, man. And, learning lesson. And the end goal is to always have your documents in order, have your agreements, contracts in order, and it's not your responsibility to explain certain things. Like I said, I'm a carrier. Yes, I gotta hire drivers because I have to run it through the system to make sure they're qualified. That's my responsibility as a carrier. Make sure they're qualified to run. Make sure they got the right experience and so on. But even the lawyer said, that person's fishing for money. They fishing for money. You got people like that out here in trucking. They fish for money. They'll leave. They job hop. That's what they do. They job hop. They fish for a little money. If things don't work out, go left the way they want, they try to take you to court and try to get some money from you. But people are not dumb. Like judges, lawyers, and stuff like that, courts, they're not dumb. They see the stuff. They see the BS. What's going on, man? Shit, you look like you tired, man.
Dealing with that situation and stuff.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
He got a load tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know. He said something like he wasn't ready or something. But yeah, it's all good. How they ride now? Ride smooth.
Yeah.
That's good. I ain't got to worry about that no more.
Right.
That's the biggest one.
Been a while for that.
Yeah. All right, man. Get some sleep, man.
Oh yeah. You getting good about this?
All right. But they just wanted to do a 5 to 8 hours and go home. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's pretty much what they wanted to do. It was about that they would have ran. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. Like I said, I don't know the situation between the contractor, the investor, and them, or what type of money that individual was supposed to get paid. But that wasn't my business. That wasn't my business. You know, we had these conversations already. Boy got that check, boy. Got that check. When you deal with direct customers, you get a check. Net 7. Y'all want the check? It's check hot, boy. Check hot. You know what I'm saying? We work hard out here, man. We work hard for this. Nah, we ain't opening up nothing. Y'all already know I ain't on that type of time, man. Don't do that, Jimmy Smith. Don't do that. That's confidential information. Big Five, how can a driver tell you what they ain't going? That's what I'm talking about. This is a conversation, like I said, between the dispatcher. I wasn't even involved with the situation. Between the dispatch and the truck owner, they had to get me involved while I was in Vegas, because the situation, this individual was cussing at dispatch, cussing at me, cussing at the owner of the truck. And on top of that, I didn't even talk about on top of that. I forgot to even mention this. This person, when they dropped the load and they was terminated, I told them to bring that truck back to the yard. This person went on a journey. I almost had to call the cops on this person to get this truck back to the yard. The only way I could see where the truck was at through the ELD. That's the only way I could see where the truck was at. This person was borderline ready to get caught with stealing the truck. It was crazy, yo. And all this was happening, I was in Vegas. So I was pulling up the ELD to figure out where the truck was at. And then what happened was, I was like, yo, where the truck at? Bring the truck back. You need to bring the truck back. They wasn't answering calls. They weren't responding to text messages, anything. So once I sent out, I think I sent out an email. It was either email or a text I sent out. I was like, yo, if you don't bring this truck back in 15 minutes, I'm calling the police. And then all of a sudden, they start answering the phone. Oh, I'm ready to bring the truck back and all this. Yeah, we saw the truck was being taken home, and the truck was just moving around in the city of Richmond. They was going back and forth, like just right. It seemed like they was riding on the highway. They was riding on the highway. They was getting off the exit, riding up, getting off the exit, riding back, getting off the exit. That's what they was doing. It was, this situation was crazy. I had never seen nothing like it, man. Like, it was crazy what I was dealing with, while I was in Vegas. I was tight. But yeah, man, it was just one of those situations, man, like, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. You're not gonna always get good drivers. You're not gonna always sometimes when driver gets terminated, they react kind of funny. The reaction is crazy. It's just crazy. I had 2 incidents. I only fired 2 people. No, was it 2 people? Yeah, fired 2 people. Only 2 people. And the other one was fired due to lying, pretty much. Lying. about license being suspended and stuff like that. But I only fired 2 people, so I got to load. It's hard to do. I did a video about hiring and firing people. These are the things you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to man up and do it. It is what it is. You know, you don't want to fire people because you don't want to, stop their money. But sometimes you have to do these things. It's cool hiring people and stuff like that, but you also have to go on the cons of firing people or terminating people. It is what it is. You know, you got to do it and get over it. Get done with it. Get it done with. So I only had to been through that like twice, and then like I said, the other one was fired due to the whole insurance situation. Like when insurance gives you an ultimatum, best believe you're gonna make a decision. You ain't got no choice. But this situation right here is crazy. I think I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. Oh, I never heard about it, but this situation right here was crazy. It's done with though. It's over with. But we had to drop this video about it, to go live about it, talk about it, and put it out there. Anybody that's trying to grow, these are the things you're going to go through. Some people, they grow and they don't have to go through it, but if y'all do have to go through it, just make sure y'all got things in order. Your back office in order, your documents in order. So when you do go to court or something like that, you're not looking crazy. You're not acting like you don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all got any questions? Hard Stoner, what up? Big Five, what up? Yeah, G-Way, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. Google tripping on the swiping. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Yeah, I could try to tell you what you... Yeah, that's crazy, yo. But, like I said, it's done with. Moving on to the next. I still got another video I got to drop, too. Y'all gonna trip about this one. But y'all ain't gonna trip about it. Y'all gonna be like, man, this man Cooley on some other stuff, right, man? I'm trying to get it done. I want to do it Friday, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it Friday. This looks like this is gonna get pushed back again next week. I'm gonna have to talk about this too. I'm gonna have to talk about why it's taking so long, what to do, what not to do, and who to talk to about it and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to drop a video about it. I'm gonna talk about it once everything gets wrapped up and done with. But it ain't got nothing to do with like no legal stuff, nothing like that. Nah, this is more of a what do you call it? Like a come up. This is a come up right here. This is more of a come up. But yeah, man. I don't even know why. I came to the truck to replace these mud flaps. It don't even got the bracket. I gotta get another bracket. But yeah, your boy had to put today, man. Don't know how y'all be dealing with it. Man, I'm telling you, man, dealing with drivers, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you gotta have a strong head on your shoulders, man. And you just gotta stay calm and let things play out how they play out. But I figured like this, as long as you do everything right, and even my people, everybody said that I should countersue for wasting my time. But the way I see it is, I don't think I have time to do a countersue. They're gonna get what they get, at the end of the day. They're gonna get what they get at the end of the day. Because I could sue for wasting my time and making me go through all this, and I could list a whole bunch of other stuff too. But I'm not gonna do all that. At the end of the day, I'm gonna let the man upstairs handle that, and that's that. But today, man, your boy had to get tires all the way around on the new trucks. I said I was gonna do it anyways though, but we put these on. I put these Cooper tires. I never tried them. But I put these Cooper tires on here because I recently just got a Goodyear account, and I wanted to try it out. And I put 10 tires on today, 8 drives, all the way around, brand new all the way around. And I even put new steer tires. I put some brand new Cooper steers on the truck. And we're gonna see how this truck need to wash though, but we're gonna see how these Cooper wear. So we put brand new steers all the way around. Cause I'll try different tires. Like I said, these Cooper tires is kind of and they 16 ply, so I should get some good wear on these. They kind of similar to the Michelins, and we gonna see. I got a good deal on this. What I get? I got the steer tires for what's the steer tires for? $435 with my account, and that includes the FET. $435 a piece, and then the drives. What did I get these for? I got these for the drives. What was it? $285. The $280 and $285 with the FET included on the drive tires. So, yeah. And this truck right here this truck don't really go nowhere. This truck is local. So we'll see what happens. We had to get it done though. When you buy trucks at the auction, nine times out of 10, man, you're gonna have to replace the tires. But I got a good deal on these, get it out the way. I figured, just go ahead and get out the way. That way you ain't got to worry about it no more I shouldn't have to worry about tires for a long time, especially on this truck. But this truck, you can see it's dirty because this truck right here pulls flowers. So we go through the nurseries. It goes through the nurseries a lot. Hold on a second. It goes through the nurseries a lot, so it gets dirty. The nurseries like a whole bunch of dirt and stuff like that. So it gets dirty real quick. But it's a local truck. What up, Fargo? You can't report a truck stolen when driver has permission. Driver didn't have permission. Permission to do what? The truck needed to be back at the yard. They decided they wanted to go on a manhunt. You can't report a truck stolen. Very good prices for drives and see. Yeah, it was a good price. Like I said, I got a Goodyear account and wanted to try it out, and the Goodyear account gave me a crazy discount by using the account. So that's all Goodyear brand. So we're gonna see what happens with them and go from there. Yeah, hit me up, Compton. I mean, I got another plug too though on the tires too. They got I think their tires was like $315 a tire on the drives, but they wanted like $585 for the steers. So I got a way better deal than that. Way better deal. So this is the same truck too that I replaced the knock sensors too. So it's running good. It's running good. It's holding up. Just keep maintaining it, make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do, and keep it going. hell of a clean. This joint dirty as hell. The only thing I don't like about this truck right here. See, these newer trucks, this 2016, you see them brackets right there? From what I was told, the brackets are for to keep the truck, what's the word? I can't think of the word, but it keeps the truck kind of like not the right direction, but just keeps I can't remember what the word was. He explained it to me. See, I don't have that bracket on my truck. My truck is a 2015. This truck right here is a 2016. And I don't have these brackets. So one thing I had a problem with this truck, trying to fit underneath that bracket is crazy. If you're a big guy and you got a gut, you would not get under there. I was struggling to get under there, you know, but I got under there though. But that joint crazy, man. You can report a truck stolen. You can report a truck stolen if drivers by a certain time has not brought the truck back where the truck is suspended to be. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, we already, mind you, this driver was all the way in Pennsylvania at the time. Like I said, I live in Virginia. This truck was supposed to be back the next day. We was like, hey, you know, we had plenty of time to bring the truck back. This all happened the next day. This happened, so I was in Vegas. This all happened the fall. This happened on the day I was in Vegas. And they got terminated, and the truck was supposed to be back because they was terminated that day. So they had plenty of time from that day till the following day to bring the truck back because they was already up there in PA somewhere. So they had plenty of time. Yeah, way plenty of time. We gave them plenty of time, plenty of chances and stuff like that. They decided to go on like a manhunt and not answering phone calls and not answering text messages. And we had to write. I had talked to the cop about that and all that stuff. And they was asking those questions and stuff. I was like, yo, we gave them plenty of chances to bring it back. They decided not to answer the phone. So that was on them. Yeah, keep the truck stable. There you go. But yeah, trying to get underneath that truck right there, boy. Ain't no joke. You use GTG tires down there at all? Hold on, what you mean GTG? Ace Man Black? I'm not good with acronyms or abbreviations. This truck got the same mud flaps as the other one. Yeah, and they had my reefer trailer. So you already know that was another thing. They had my trailer. So you already know I was like, yo, you better bring that equipment back. You know what I'm saying? You definitely better bring the equipment. But the thing about it was, see, this was the craziest thing about it was, this how you know they was playing games. Why would you drop the trailer off at the yard, but then go to drive the truck, get on the exit, get off the exit, get on the exit, get off the... That right there, that tell you right there they was playing a game. It was some type of game they was playing. I don't know. I don't play them kind of games. When you messing up my money and you got my equipment running around, yo, I'm tight. Like, I'm about to be on 10. Like, I'm not playing these games with y'all. Like, I'm definitely not playing these games with no truck drivers. Like, yo, I'm coming with it, yo. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I would come with it, man. I'm coming with it. I don't play them type of games. Especially if we ask nicely and nah, man. Nah, we're not doing that. What up, Red Top? Yeah, that's what I said. It was a game being played. Because you dropped the trailer off at the yard, but then decided to go on some type of game with the truck. I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird, man. We don't play them kind of games. You know, when everybody did everything right, you know, and then you try to come after me. You try to come after me off a load, one load that was delivered. Like, yo, what are we talking about, man? And then the crazy thing is how much they were trying to charge for how much they was asking for. Oh, well, put like $1,500 plus 6%. Like, where'd you come up with these numbers from? $1,500 plus 6%, and all this nonsense for being down for X amount of time. I was like, yo, this is crazy, man. Fishing. You trying to get some money. Come on, man. You gotta understand. I'm from the city, man. We like, yo, come on, man. We've been through these games. Like, we ain't new to this. It don't matter if it's trucking. It don't matter if it's any kind of business. I'm from the city, man. I ain't from the country. We've been with these games. We know the games. We know all the techniques. We know all the scams. We know everything. Like, come on, man. You can't try that. We doing everything legal. Everything's legal, man. What up, Leak? Yeah, Leak. Yeah, that joint is done, man. That joint done, man. Case dismissed. Another win. Oh, you talking about GTT tires? Yeah. I know them. I was there. I was messing with GTT tires when they first opened up. I know bro from, I don't know him. My brother know him from school. Bro was only like, at the time, he was like 28. I think he like 32 now, something like that. 30. He might be like 32 now. But bro was young. Yeah, I know him. He went to school. Like I said, my younger brother know him. But he went to school probably like 10 miles from my high school. But yeah, I know, bro. If you put GTT tires in Google, you'll see my name in the reviews. You can see how long ago it was. I was like one of the first ones over there. But he got big now. He got like he got one over there. He got one in Richmond. He got one in Portsmouth now, and he got one in Petersburg too. So he got 3 stores open now. But yeah, I mess with him. He got some good deals, and he be doing like recently. I think he signed up with Snap. So some of you guys that can't get tires, y'all could do the Snap program, and y'all could do like weekly notes and stuff like that. You know, sometimes y'all, it's tires ain't cheap, but also over there though, you can negotiate. You can negotiate prices. So yeah, check them out. I still got the tires I got from him. I got these Michelins from him. Still on here, still good. And I got these because he was trying to hit me for like, he was trying to hit me for like, it was a little bit over 600, but he knocked it down to all the way to like 530 or something like that. 530. So he helped me out a little bit. So yeah, he good peoples. Definitely good peoples. Oh, what's going on?
What's up, man?
How you doing? Huh? Brandon? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he probably is around. He around here somewhere.
Yeah.
He rolling around.
Went to Suffolk. We doing some shuttle work in Suffolk.
Oh, he down in Suffolk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I catch him sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. just like he was looking for me one time. He didn't know who I was. I was like, yeah, this me right here. Yeah. All right. But yeah, GTT tires, they good peoples. I still got these tires right here. I got from these Centreds. Still got them. And I got these tires like, what, 2.5 years ago or something like that. Still got some good tread on them, you know. These ones right here wearing down. You can see these wearing down a little bit. So they getting there. But yo, these joints, 2.5, 3 years, something like that. We still good. We still good. You know. I'm about to replace these mud flaps on my truck. I went and bought the new Kenworth joint. But I gotta replace this one. I gotta get it. I bought another bracket on the mud flap, but I need to get I'm gonna buy another bracket. I'm gonna replace this too. And I got the other mud flap in the truck. So I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do that this weekend or something like that. But yeah, we coming up. We coming up. I think I'll only be able to deal with one driver and that's it. Yeah, man, I don't wanna steer y'all away from doing it, but we gotta talk about the bad too. It's not really bad though, but it's more like a teachable lesson. You know, we always got some the plus side of being a fleet owner. Leak's in here too. He'll tell you about it too, the issues he be having with drivers too. Like I'm not the only one. But you gotta talk about the bad too. Or the cons. These are some of the things that come with it. You got people out here trying to get money from you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. God damn. Yeah, happened in this trailer. Shit's crazy, bro. These tires, boy, be crazy. What up, no weirdos? They got 0% APR. Yeah, the snap joint, yeah, you can it's actually not bad because you can get the tires or whatever you're trying to get and pay this low fee, but you got a certain amount of time. I think it's like 3 or 4 months to pay it in full, because after 3 or 4 months the interest rate is crazy. So if you got tires for $3,000, you probably be paying, if you don't pay it in time, you be paying like $7,000. It's OD. So you could do the snap thing, do it, pay it on, as long as you pay it all in full before the 3-4 months, you'll be good. You can get you a whole set of 10 tires, whatever you need. Just make sure you pay that balance in full though. Because like I said, you can go from tires being $3,000-$4,000 or how many tires you're gonna get, and to like $7,000-$8,000. It's like crazy, yo. Y'all know what I'm talking about with that snap. But it do give you like some leeway a little bit. Oh, you used it before? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. That snap is all right. It's cool. They got it over there at GTT Tires. They got it. So before, when he first opened up, he didn't have all that. There was no leasing and stuff like that. He was just trying to like pretty much, he was out there giving like discounts and stuff for tires and all kind of stuff, man. He was just, it wasn't like top tier tires and nothing like that, but it was decent enough to do what you needed to do. If you local and you just running around the city or whatever, all you do is stay on the highways. Well, you don't have to go all in really on tires unless you really want to. But like I said, on steer tires, I always get Michelin. I don't care what's going on. Like I always keep Michelin steers on my truck. That's just because the steer tires is most important, and I feel that Michelin been holding me down forever. So I just stuck with Michelin. But the drives, I kind of like play around with it, try different tires and stuff like that. Trailer tires, I kind of like to stick to certain brands. I know the Yokohamas are real good on the trailers, especially reefer trailers. So I really like Yokohamas. If I can get a real good deal on the Yokohamas, I'll go get them joints. But lately, Yokohama, I haven't been finding good prices on the Yokohama. I haven't been finding good prices on the Yokohamas. The imports a note on them steers. What happened with driver, bro? Oh, drivers, ain't nothing happening with driver. The driver ain't here. The driver was terminated last year around this time. We just now getting done with the case. That joint done. I just had to, like I said, before you guys coming in here or whatever, I just had to come on here and let y'all know, and tell you some of the things that you got to go through, and people trying to get some money off of you and stuff like that, but they so quick to sign the dotted line and don't understand what's going on, ask questions and stuff. Yo, that's your problem, you know. And I didn't even have nothing to give you to sign. Like I said, that wasn't even my deal. That was the investor's deal. That's why I said be careful with investors. It's not be careful. You can do investors. It's just more so make sure the investors or the people that own the truck, the people that have trucks but don't drive the trucks, but they invest into the trucking industry, your best bet is to not get involved with the whole payroll thing. And I knew that already. I told Lick about this. Make sure they have their own payroll set up. Make sure they have their own fuel card to give their driver, to pay their driver. And all you doing is just, you take your percentage, take whatever expenses you need to take, you give the money to them, and they disperse the money to their drivers. They pay their fuel cards. Yo, don't get too involved with all that, There's nothing wrong with doing it. It's just make sure you don't get too involved with the whole investor side of things. Just make sure you doing what you need to do. Make sure you got an agreement between you and the investor. They signed a deal. You can talk to them, let them know what's going on, this, that, and the third, how much they're gonna get, and all that. That's what you got to do. That's it. Someone tried to hoodwink my boy. Yeah, look like we don't see the BS, just how far you want to go with it before you hang yourself. Yeah, there's people out here like that, man. In Richmond, man, sometimes I refer to Richmond like Memphis, man. You got some hating people over here, too. There's some haters out here, for sure. The hate is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got people, not to toot my horn or nothing like that, but you got people that want to be in your shoes. So they'll do whatever they got to do to try to tear you down. You see what I'm saying? That's hate. Damn, this tire right here got to go. I'm telling you, man, these tires be no joke, boy. I just seen another tire that I'm looking at right now. They got a handle. Worse than Texas on that tip. Texas. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But like I said, this is a teachable moment, man. This is no shots at nobody. It's a teachable moment for you guys to learn, to understand. It's a teachable moment for the individual that's probably watching my videos or be on one of my social media platforms, stalking, doing whatever they do. You keep on stalking, I'm gonna keep on smiling, keep doing what I'm doing. It's just like that. Go back to wherever you came from and pull that on somebody else, because you ain't pulling that. You thought you had it. You thought you had a dummy over here or something like that. Nah. we listen. Listen, man. We've been doing it a little bit too long for somebody to come out in here and try to get you like that. Come on, man. Come on. You gotta have we got a little bit too much common sense. And I don't want to say the word street smarts, because yeah, I'm from the city or whatever like that, did what I did, but it's more common sense. But common sense ain't so common now these days. I want to say, like, I got a degree in common sense. Like, yo, like, you not about to, like, I don't know what they thought was. Sometimes you be thinking about the thought process. But some people like, what are you doing, yo? We laughing over here, taking shots, traveling, drinking, having a good time, living life. We ain't worried about all that, man. Kasha had told you if you were the owner of the equipment, you can take it there. Man, who's all these people pulling up, man? You can take it there. Yeah, they told me everything I needed to know. When I got on the phone with them, they was pretty much like, yo, what you want to do? But we pulled it back because they responded. So we didn't go through with the whole report. We didn't go through with the report because I was looking at it. Once they responded, I was looking at the LD. I saw it was going towards to the yard. And I told the cop, yo, don't worry about it. We got it from here. Mind you, I was in Vegas though, so I was dealing with all this while I was on vacation. Y'all saw, go look at the video. Go look at the video. It's a picture of me in Vegas. The thumbnail, I think the thumbnail is me and the thumbnail's what's the name of that resort? I keep wanting to say Magic City, not Magic City, but it's start with an M. What's the MGM? MGM. Go look at the thumbnail. Look at the video I did in Vegas, and the thumbnail is MGM. I think it's MGM. It's not. Is it MGM? It's the Luxor. No, it's the Luxor. The Luxor. That's what it was. The Luxor. Go look at the video. They don't do those mega cares like that. No, they don't. They would never, because they know that. They would never. They don't do. People try to come to these smaller companies and do things they wouldn't do to the big people. You would never do that. That's what I be talking about, man. But when you got the right one, you got it coming. Because I'm coming with everything. I'm coming with the rocket launcher. I'm coming with the machine gun. I'm coming with everything. I'm coming with my people. Like, yo, I'm coming, yo. But question everything you do, yeah, man. That's how they do, man. Y'all don't, like, yo, Link know what I'm talking about, man. These drivers, man. I remember that day you called me when it popped. Yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. Go look at the video. I was talking about, I can't remember exactly what I was talking about. I know I was talking about company drivers. And I was going crazy about it. And you were born at night, but not last. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, though. It's crazy. That's how it be. That's how it be for real. It's just how it be. It's kind of like, how people get in like people be in cars, they get in accidents, they fake the accident or they fake the injury to try to get some money out of somebody. That's pretty much the same thing. So you prolong, and they had the audacity. They had the audacity to try to do a continuance. Who does that? Like this ain't no trial. This ain't no trial for gun charges. Or this ain't no trial for a robbery. Or this ain't like a continuance. You the one filed a claim. That means you gotta be there. Come on, man. A continuance. We not continuing this. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. You know what? I'm gonna go back to my car and go look at this check. to remind me, hey, we still here. When I told y'all earlier, man, my hand was getting hot. The hand was getting hot. Look, let me show y'all again, man. The hand's getting hot. The hand's getting hot. It's the chat. It's the chat. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. I live right here. I live right out here in Vegas. Automatic poles stay on deck. Yeah, man. I was out there in Vegas, man. I was like, I can't believe I'm getting this information. And mind you, I'm chilling with a drink in my hand. I think I had a drink in my hand or something. I was ready to go somewhere. I think I was ready to go to the pool or something. I get this foolishness. Because it got escalated. The situation got escalated. You know, he went from, like I said, the owner of the truck to the dispatcher. They was cussing them out. And then I got on the phone. And I'm like, oh, you ain't talking to me like that. That's when once you start cussing and start talking crazy, I was like, yo, just bring the truck back. Say less. It was just like that. Bring the truck back. That's how quick it was. Like, they just started cussing. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I just dropped off of a load. I'm not picking up another. Like, whoa. What we talking about? Bring the truck back. Click up. Just like that. That's how it was. Bring the truck back, click up. And I went about my business and got me a drink. I think I got me a couple of drinks, as a matter of fact. You know, I was in Vegas. I think I got me a couple of drinks and a couple of shots. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be on point. You gotta always be 10 steps ahead. Always gotta be 10 steps ahead. The day of and over the phone. Yeah. But the day of and over the phone, yeah. That's how it be. But it's unfortunate we had to go that far with it. But it is what it is. You know. If you wanna go that far and file claims and stuff like that, I'm getting my boxing gloves on. I'm going toe to toe. Straight up. Like, you can't let nobody, for one, you can't let nobody try to punk you or outsmart you when you know you the one did wrong. So that's that. That's a new one. Click up. Yeah, that's how it was though, man. That's how it was. That's how really what it was, you know. Once I got on, like, mind you, it was like 4 people on the phone at the same time. And once I got on, I was the last one to get on the phone. And once they started cussing and talking crazy, I was like, yo, who you talking to? It was like, in my mind, I was like, hold on. Who you talking to? Like, ain't nobody came at you like that. So why are you talking to people like that? Why are you disrespecting people like that? Crazy. Click up. Ain't got time. Vegas a money trap. Nah. I don't gamble like that. Only thing I play is blackjack. But I didn't even play blackjack out there like that for real. But when I go to Vegas, man, I really don't like, to be honest. I would never willingly want to go to Vegas. Somebody has to like, yo, can you please come to Vegas for my B-Day type situation. I just don't, Vegas is not what I like really. Like, I don't gamble like that. You know, I like Miami. I go to Miami, but I'm starting to, you know, slow down on Miami a little bit too. But I'd rather go out the country. I spend less money and I get the same vibe. Yeah, man. That's all I want to talk about for real, man. I ain't gonna go all day long. This, like I said, teachable moment. Y'all can replay the video if you missed what I said. And also go check out the Vegas video. Like I said on the thumbnails, the Luxor in the background. Check it out. I'm about to get out of here. Like I said, I need to go get that bracket for that mud flap so I can fix that up right quick. And then we can continue to do what we do best, and that's go get this money. Let's go get this money. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff to do, right? Merc coming soon, click up. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe out here. And save the video, rewatch the video, start getting your documents in order, start getting your contracts in order, your agreements in order, protect yourself, protect your business. These are the things you're gonna have to do when you start hiring people, whether it's owner operators, whether it's company drivers, it doesn't matter. Dispatchers, management, whatever. Anybody that's in a employment position at your company, you got to put these things in order to protect yourself. Like I said, I talked about ADP. ADP got a conduct handbook that's very useful. That's why I be talking about ADP a lot, because it got a lot of different things that it offers. Look into it. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm about to hit you up, Leak, too, man. I'm gonna get out of here and handle the rest of the stuff I need to handle. And I'll catch y'all later, man.